A new mysterious model just came out. It's called Horizon Beta and it's an improvement to Horizon Alpha. You can find it on OpenRouter and test it out. If you don't know what Horizon Alpha is, it's a mysterious experimental model that was released on OpenRouter, which you can access completely for free. And right now we got an update of it with all of the user feedback, so this should be a pretty much improved version of it. If you don't know what Horizon Alpha is and how good it is, I have created a video for you. It's uploaded on the channel about 2 days ago. You can go ahead and see it. But the rumors say that Horizon Beta and Horizon Alpha are the open source models that OpenAI is preparing. If we see the naming, it's pretty much like Qsar Alpha, which was as well OpenAI's models that were launched stealthily inside OpenRouter. So what you need to do is create an account on OpenRouter, create an API key, and copy this tag over here that says OpenRouter Horizon Beta. Then what I would suggest is that you open up your Visual Studio Code and you install the client extension. But today what I'm going to be doing is testing out this model. So let's go ahead here. I'm going to select OpenRouter Horizon Beta and I'm going to close this and we can select a task to do. So we're going to write two prompts, two very usual amazing prompts so we can compare against the other models. The first one, build an interactive Pokédex featuring the first 50 Pokemon including their animations and types. I'm going to go with a single act mode to see if this model can actually on the fly optimize its prompt. Let's go ahead and see what the response will be. So it starts by fetching the online Poke API. I would actually say that it uses the embedded data and assets with a dark theme. What I really love about Klein is that you can interact with it while it generates stuff, which I think is super important. So let's see what this model can create and whether it's actually better than Horizon Alpha. Already, if I'm not mistaken, I see this model being a little bit more agentic. I'm not sure if the model is working or if it has completely stuck. I'm just going to say, okay, continue. So it starts to create the file, which is the index.html. If you don't understand, we're creating essentially a website that is a Pokemon Pokédex. Let's see. I use a completely different workflow to the previous videos. I'm really trying to stress this model a lot more. So hopefully the model will be able to deliver at the end of the day. But I just want to give you this transparency. This is a lot of a bigger push than I previously did. So in the previous video, I tried to plan, then I acted. In general, I kept the workflow 100% correct and the result was pretty amazing. But right now I want to stress test this Horizon Beta model. The good user feedback, Horizon Alpha was absolutely amazing. So I expect this to be able to do harder tasks, tasks that are not that well defined. So let's see if it actually can deliver. And in any case, if it's just pretty similar and we see no big improvement, it will be fine by me because we skipped a lot of steps. So what I see is that it also creates a readme txt file with the assets and relevant information, which is interesting. Didn't really expect that. It also adds some Git stuff, as we can see, which is quite interesting. This process is really unexpected. So let's run this command and let's see the website. So this is the website. It was not able to use the sprites, but it was able to create everything else. It's a good looking website. Again, probably that the reason that we cannot see the sprites is due to the selection I've done, so it's a mistake of mine, it's not a mistake of the model. The website, however, seems pretty similar, so I gotta say that I see no improvement to Horizon Alpha. We're also going to write another prompt, which is creating a Flappy Bird game. I'm just going to select planning for now. So I'm going to give it a fair chance because I want to be a nice guy. So let's create this Flappy Bird game, mate. Let's do it. I'm gonna allow you to plan ahead and I'm going to let you act on your own plan. So plan mode, respond with value required for parameter response. Interesting. No idea what is happening. So let's cancel this. Let's type this and click plan. So let's try and act instantly. This is very strange behavior. For some reason, the client request is not correct. So we're just going to skip all of this process and just go ahead and create a Flappy Bird game. We're going to create a new HTML and let's see if we can actually have a more good game, a more playable game. So guys, everyone is really saying that this is probably ChatGPT's open source model. It's very powerful and I don't know if we can run it very cheaply using APIs in the future, but it seems like a good step. I think it's a very good step, especially for coders. I think this is a very good model. And I really hope that also ChatGPT 5 is going to be super strong and amazing. So let's run the command to play the game. Let's see what it created. Also, the model is quite fast, and this is like the Flappy Bird game. Okay, so again, I don't know why all of the AI tools make the hardest Flappy Bird games possible on HTML. I really will never understand it. Let me try a different browser because I've always see all these YouTubers playing the Flappy Bird game they create and they find it so easy. But always when I'm playing the game, it's so hard. Okay, so on this browser, it's a little bit easier, but I died. So this is an actual Flappy Bird game that is fitted on the screen, which is a nice... Oh my god, I cannot win. But the menu is okay, the design is okay, and this is for computers. Okay, so this is also a good response. I gotta say, I don't really see a big difference between Horizon Alpha and Horizon Beta, but just want to be completely transparent with you. Both models are pretty great. So I think if this is the ChatGPT's open source model, it's going to be a game changer for open source coding and open source tools.